What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. So today I got me an Okiolabs A10. This is a webcam where it's a 4K webcam, but there's one special thing about it. But before I get into that, let's go ahead and unbox this, and then we can talk about that. All right. So as you know, there's a lot of webcams out there, lots of webcam out there. You can get them ranging from like all sorts of range, like 720p all the way up to 4K and everything. All of them pretty much, I think their sensor is kind of like low, you know. And so what Okiolabs has been doing is that they actually work more on the software side of things. And so this webcam right here actually can track you. And so with it, you can actually be on conference call and just kind of move around. So as you can see, as I'm moving around, my camera that I'm using over there doesn't know that I've moved. And so what Okiolabs have done is they built a webcam where it actually tracks you, the face. You know, just kind of like a Facebook portal or anything like that, where it actually tracks you. So that's why this thing is 4K. And what it does is it crops into your face, and then it just tracks you wherever you go. Anyway, hard to explain it, but let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick, and then we'll install it on my MacBook Pro, and then we can kind of demonstrate that piece, okay? So, yeah. The mounting, I mean, pretty much standard mounting stuff. You know, you got yourself some, what is this called again? Where you can, you know, use a little mini tripod and stuff like that. Yeah, so I like that a lot because I can actually mount it on top and things like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much standard right there. USB right here. There is an AI auto framing switch right here. So this is the special switch right here that's different than any other webcam out there. You literally just turn this thing on and it says AI auto framing, and so it'll automatically track you. So let's take a look at it real quick. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me pull this out. So you can see right here, it actually comes with a little mini tripod right here that I can stick on here. Nice. I wish all the webcam out there do this, because sometimes you just don't want to put it on top of your computer, you know. So this is a USB-C to USB-A converter. So let's say if you were like me, who's using like a MacBook right now, I don't have USB-A to be able to use this webcam right here. I have to pretty much get like a dock or a hub or something like that. They've included this thing right here, so now I don't have to worry about it. Just plug that in, and now I can plug it into my MacBook Pro. Awesome. Oh, extra. It does have a privacy shutter right here. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and install this on my MacBook. Okay, guys, so right now I am going to use my computer, use QuickTime to like screen record, but then I want to show you guys the difference between the Logitech and the Brio. So right now it's using the default camera that's on the FaceTime, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to the Logitech Brio here. Let's see if that'll turn on. There we go. Looks slightly better, right? Yeah, this right here I would say looks slightly better than the actual FaceTime built-in FaceTime cam. All right, a lot more wider if you notice. So this is, yeah, a lot more wider. And now let's flip it over to the Okiolabs coming up. Boom, right there. This is the Okiolabs right here. Let me put it right next to it so you can kind of see right there. So this is a step up, I would say. It's really wide now, really wide. But the one thing that you have to really think about here is that look at the quality of it. Huge. I'm wearing a black shirt, and so what happens is that a lot of time the sensor have a hard time like detecting, trying to differentiate the colors. And so let me flip back to this one right here. So you can see lots of grain, right? Because, well, this thing is like at 720p right now. So that's the internal laptop camera right there. And then flip over to the Logitech Brio. Logitech Brio is right there. So, you know, I'm wearing black, lots of color, lots of brightness, and so it's having a hard time like trying to differentiate like what is white and whatnot. So I mean, look at this spot right here where it's weird, right? So flipping over to the Okiolabs now, and see, this is actually brown. It's not trying to wash that out. You see that? Really nice right there. My black actually looks like black. This computer looks great. This one, obviously nothing's, I put this one in because I wanted to make sure that there's stuff that when you have a light like this that's shining towards the camera, it's really hard for them to, I don't know, figure out. So anyway, so there you have it. Those are the different quality of the Logitech versus the Okiolabs, and then also my internal cam, obviously. So now next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the AI tracking. There's a little switch right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop that real quick. Okay, so now I've turned on the AI Okiolabs tracking thingamajig. All right. So I'm going to move over here. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to move over here. Let's see if it follows. Following, zooming into my face, I'm going to sit down and look. It just goes down. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Look at this. I'll move over here. Yeah, it's following. Yep. And so I'm going to move my hand. I'm going to move my hand. I'm going to push the screen out. Yep. So as you can see that it's actually like following not just my face, but like my whole body. So it knows like what my hand is. So if I push my hand over here to point to something, it's gonna try to get that. And when I go back in, it comes back in. Pretty incredible stuff. Pretty incredible stuff. I'm gonna sit over here, and then I'm gonna point over here. How about point over here? So yeah, it tries to get my hand into this stuff, and also at the same time, my face, obviously. Pretty cool stuff. I can't believe it. Wow. Well, that's it right there. That's the Okiolabs AI tracking tech right there. Amazing stuff. I mean, I can stand up right now and it will zoom into my face, but then when I go like this, it's gonna stay. If I go like this, it's gonna try, yep, it's gonna try to get my face in there, and at the same time my limb as well, my arms. Just incredible stuff. So yeah guys, that's it right there. Okiolabs AI tracking tech right there. I don't have to say much, but I think this is a really good purchase. I would say it's an incredible piece of tech. Definitely a 2022 kind of thing. That's it for me. I am out of here. Have a good one. Bye bye.